The old wizard of the sea was sitting next to his pot of nasty-smelling brew.
I know why you came. But you are a fool! Exchanging your fish's tail for two things called legs will only bring you pain and sorrow. Still, I will give you some of my magic brew, and I will tell you how to do it.
Oh, how wonderful!
If you give me something in return.
What is it?
Your lovely voice, so that I may listen to it in my lonely hours.
Then what will I have?
Your face, your long golden hair, enough to charm any man. But there is something else I must tell you.
What is that?
If you do not win the prince's heart, you will turn into sea foam the very morning after he marries another.
I will take that chance. Gladly.
Then she swam to shore with some of the magic brew. The minute she put it to her lips, the little mermaid felt a sharp, stabbing pain as her fish's tail turned into two legs. She fainted, the pain was so great. And when she woke up, the handsome prince was standing in front of her, and he spoke to her.
Who are you? How did you get here?
But the mermaid could not answer, because she had given away her voice. All she could do was look at the prince. The prince took her by the hand, and they went into the palace. Every step the mermaid took on her new legs hurt, just as the wizard of the sea had warned her. The little mermaid was given lovely clothes to wear, and by far was the most beautiful girl in the palace, even though she couldn't speak or sing. The prince was completely charmed by her. Daily they went horseback riding in the green woods or climbed mountains together. And one day he told her,
You are dearer to me than anyone else.
What the prince meant, though, was that he liked her best as a good friend. It never occurred to him to make the little mermaid his wife, for the prince was still in love with the girl he thought had saved him after the shipwreck.
That girl is the only girl in the world I shall marry. You are a lot like her, but you are not her. If only I could find her again.
Not being able to speak, the little mermaid could not cry out, but it was I who saved you. How it hurt to know the prince loved another. Still, thought the little mermaid, I'm here and she's not. Soon there was a rumor that the prince was going to marry a neighboring king's daughter. But as he told the little mermaid,
I don't intend to marry her, but I might as well meet her. It is the polite thing to do, and you shall come with me.
Most amazingly, the king's daughter turned out to be the very girl who had found the prince on the beach. And of course, the prince was enraptured with her.
It's you! What I never dared hope has come true. I am so happy.
The little mermaid heard the words and felt her heart breaking. The wedding was planned for that very day. The morning after would mean her death. She would turn into sea foam as soon as the sun rose. That night, in the neighboring king's country, church bells rang, cannons fired, and flags waved from the windows.